How's it going, everybody? Day 3, working that 28-day challenge for 2018. I'm here with Nikki. We got another full body workout. Again, we're gonna do full body and core. Hopefully you work day 1 with us and day 2 with us. If you haven't, go back on our channel, catch those days, start the challenge from day 1. All right, 3rd day, we're gonna work exercises straight down, minute each. We're gonna have a minute of rest after our 4th exercise. This is a little bit more challenging than day 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and get it started. She already took her pre-workout, so she's ready to roll. Got some branched chain amino acids for her rest period. We're gonna start off with a push-up. She's gonna go ahead and get down into that push-up position, nice flat. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and start. Again, you gotta make sure you got a timer out somewhere, whether you're watching with us, you got your watch on, you got your cell phone. We're working these for 60 seconds. So she's working the push-up right now. I know we've already worked that push-up, but we're gonna continue to get some exercises in there that involve just your body weight so you can work through these exercises. If you need a little modification, you just saw her do it, she popped her feet out. Gonna give her a little bit more stability. At some point, if you really need the rest, you can go down to those knees, work that push-up from that knee position. It's gonna take some of that stress off. She's gonna be able to get down lower and lower. But let's challenge ourselves and try to work that push-up from that regular position as long as we can. If you need a little relief, go down, take it, then pop it back up. Control that breathing, get good reps. Again, you don't have to get 100, work at your own pace, do 5, 10, 15, 20, however you get in that 60 seconds. All right, pop it up to your feet. We're gonna work exercise number 2, it's a squat. She's gonna go ahead and get it shoulder width apart. She's gonna give us some nice squats here. Again, trying to get that booty nice and low. We wanna try to get it back behind our knees. If you can drop it even lower, that's even better. That's where we really make our glutes engage and get us to pull ourselves back up. As you stand up, make sure you get a nice squeeze in those glutes. Working them on the bottom, then again, working them on the top. Especially when we're working just with our body weight. We wanna make sure that we exercise, work on range of motion. The better your range of motion, the more muscle you're gonna be able to develop. Headed into a 3rd exercise. She's gonna get down on the ground. We're gonna work a minute on a plank. She's gonna get on her forearms, feet back behind her. She's gonna try to be nice and flat here. Keep that spine angle nice and flat. This is where you get to kind of relax a little bit, breathe, try to clear your mind a little bit. Again, it's tough to get down there. Again, this year on your 3rd day, you might be a little tired, abs a little sore, legs a little heavy. Make sure you get in this position, try to relax. Again, if you need that modification, we can pop those feet open a little bit. It's gonna give you a little bit of relief there. Or again, we can go down to our knees. If you go down to your knees for there, again, let's take as little time on our knees as possible. Quick little rest, then pop it back up. Again, we're trying to get as much time in that regular position as possible. Our 4th exercise is coming up here. She's almost done with that plank. We're gonna pop it up. We're gonna go ahead and work a jump squat. So she's gonna get to that squat position, she's gonna get to that squat, and she's gonna explode up. She's using her hands here to kind of guide the engine, all right? So her feet are following her hands, dropping low on the squat, jumping up as high as we can on the squat jump. Good job, Nikki. Let's continue to work it here. Again, we're gonna show you a little modifications. If you can't jump, you're just gonna squat. You're gonna push up to your toes, all right? If you can't push to your toes, we're just gonna get a quick squat going. She'll show you that modification as well. You can just squat it out. We do wanna work the squat jump if you can. Work the toe modification second, and if you can't, just a regular squat. Again, if you need those and you really can't do squat jumps, try to do as little on the modifications as possible, then move it back into the regular squat jump. She's probably gonna get about 4 or 5 more here. Let's work them out, let's finish this. Again, we got 60 seconds of rest coming up here. And rest. Good job, Nick. Way to hit those first 4 exercises. It's gonna take 60 seconds of rest. We're gonna make sure we hydrate, getting some good recharge into our body right here. Again, that recharge has your branched chain amino acids. It's got glutamine, CLA. It's got some electrolytes, beta power. Great stuff to keep you fueled up for your workout. One of the most important things, there is no sugar in that. A lot of Gatorade drinks and other drinks like that are full of sugar. So make sure you get good electrolytes without dumping your body with that sugar. Still got a little bit of rest time here. Again, this is where you recover, catch your breath. Again, if you need to hit pause on this workout, hit pause on the workout. Take your time, take an extra minute, 2, 3, 4 minutes, whatever it takes. Grab some extra time, then come back with us, hit play, and get going again. It's important to rest so that we can get through these exercises. Again, we're forcing this into 20 minutes for you people that don't have enough time to work out during the day. We're gonna get into the next exercise. It is a bent over row. She's gonna grab some dumbbells. She's gonna get in a nice athletic position, slight knee bend. Let's work it. As you can see, she's letting her arms dangle to a natural position. She's not letting it pull her body down. Her body stays in that static position. She's pulling up towards her hips. You want those dumbbells to end up somewhere in between your chest and your hip level. Again, it's not a race. Get good reps. Let them hang, pull up, squeeze at the top, then let them pull you back down to the bottom. Don't let them let your body dip though. Let them return to their natural state, hold them there, bring them up and squeeze. Start with the heaviest weight you can, then drop it down if you can't take it. If you can't take any weight at all, it is okay to just use your arms. You're still working your muscles with just your arms. She's got about 4 or 5 more here. Then we're gonna get into our next exercise. We're gonna hit the floor. We got some sit-ups coming up. That a girl, way to work it. We're gonna head to the floor here. She's gonna get in a nice sit-up position. We're gonna get straight into it. Again, these exercises are back to back, feet on the ground. You're gonna get your hands behind your head, across your chest. Try to get your chest up to your knees. Finish that sit-up. Don't go 75% of the way. We wanna come all the way up. Again, working those sit-ups for a minute. Let's make sure we anchor those feet to the ground. It's important to get them anchored down there so that we can make our abs do the work. We don't want momentum with our hands and our feet driving our abs to the top. She's gonna keep working it. Again, I'm gonna show you a nice modification. I'm gonna grab a dumbbell for her, give her a little help there. She's gonna get one foot under that dumbbell. It's gonna help pull her up to the top. She's gonna work that modified sit up here. She's got a couple more. She's gonna keep working through them. That girl, Nick, really get up there. See how you can get your chest all the way up to your knees. She's finishing, she's going 100% up to the top. All right, next exercise, hitting a deadlift. She's gonna pop it up to her feet. We're gonna grab that dumbbell there. She's gonna grab it side by side. If you have a barbell, that's okay as well. Get your hands in a comfortable position. As we work this exercise, it is important that you are using your hips to guide the motion. She's pushing her booty backwards to let her go down. She's driving her hips forward to bring her back up. At no point should you be reaching with your arms for your toes. It's gonna put you in a bad spinal position. You wanna make sure your hips do the work. You can see she contains a flat back as she goes down. It's flat when she comes up. You go straight horizontal to straight vertical. Again, let that dumbbell or barbell, whatever you have, flow straight up and down the legs. Make sure you're breathing using your hips. When your hips stop at the back, that's where you stop. If you can't get as far down, that's okay. You just stop right there. Then push those hips forward to bring you back up to your top position. She's headed back down to the ground. We got a knee to elbow crunch. Go ahead, drop that dumbbell, get in your crunch position. This is one where she's gonna get her hands behind her head. She's gonna meet her elbows at her feet. Our goal here is to have both ends of the body moving, lower to upper, meeting in the middle, elbows to knees. If you need a little bit of modification here, she's gonna keep her legs in a static position, feet up. She's just gonna be bringing those elbows up to her knees. Again, whenever we decide to modify here, if you don't need the modification, you just need it for rest, try to take it 1, 2, 3, 4 reps in that rest position, then go back to the full exercise. If you can't go back, just stay in that modified position. It's just important to finish the exercise. After this, she gets another 60 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna run it back through, all the way back through those exercises. And rest. That a girl. 60 seconds of rest here. Again, if you need more than 60 seconds, make sure you hit pause, grab some water, go to the bathroom, catch a little extra rest, and then we're gonna get back at it. Again, 60 seconds of rest here, then we're back at it. All right guys, hope you enjoyed that 60 seconds of rest or more if you took it. We're about to go back down that list for this second time. It means we're hitting each exercise again, 1 minute on each exercise. We got one 60-second rest period. We're gonna finish it off with 60 seconds of burpees. Let's hit it one more round. Here we go, Nick, hit that ground. We're gonna start it back off with that push-up. Make sure you guys have your timers going. Again, if you keep a time on your watch, on your phone, you got another timer somewhere else, or if you just keep it up with us on the screen. Again, as you go through this round the second time, you might be a little fatigued. Make sure you take your time on your exercises. You don't have to do 100 push-ups. 5's good, 10's good, 15, how many ever you can get in that 60 seconds. As you're watching, as we went through round one, she's modifying through those exercises. She split her feet, then she went down to her knees. Again, try to bring that modification down if you need it. If you don't need it, let's try to stay in that regular push-up position as long as possible. If you have to pop to your knees for 1 or 2, do it. Then bring it back up, go back to your knees, alternate back and forth for as long as you need to do it. She's gonna hit 1 or 2 more, then we're gonna bring it back up for that second squat. All right, bring it back up. Here we go, headed into that squat here. Again, body weight if you want to, dumbbells if you want to. If you want to make it a little challenging, grab that dumbbell. If you're a little tired, go ahead and just hit that body weight. Either way, we're really working these squats. Atta girl. Remember, it's important to get that good range of motion here. Let's really work on trying to get our booty to at least behind our knees. Don't give me 2/3. Don't give me this one little bit down. Try to drop that booty to at least behind your knees, all right? The farther down you go, the tighter your booty's gonna get when we bring it back up, all right? So go down, drop it down, let it pop below the knees if you can. Work on that flexibility, bring it up, squeeze it at the top. Again, everybody wants that tighter booty. You want it to lift up. This is how you're gonna get it. She's gonna keep working it here. She's got about 5, 6 more reps in her. Then we're gonna get to that third exercise, all right? We're gonna move her down to the ground. We're gonna get back into that plank. All right, Nick, good job. Let's hit that ground here. Again, she's gonna get into that plank position, forearms on the ground, facing forward. Again, nice flat spine angle here, all right? We don't want our booties up in the air. We don't wanna push it too far down to the ground. We want that nice, level body, all right? Again, if we gotta get into our modifications, again, you can split those feet, give you a little extra stability. If you gotta go down to your knees, you can also go down to your knees. Again, if we are modifying, let's make sure that we modify for the least amount of time possible, all right? Again, these are only 1 minute exercises, so we wanna get the most out of each exercise. So try to do the full exercise to the best of your ability. If you're one of those people that has to modify every exercise, make sure you modify. It's perfectly okay if you're not fit enough to do the regular exercise. It's got a little bit longer here. This last exercise before she has some rest, we're gonna raise that heart rate. We're gonna get her into a jump squat. All right, Nick, let's roll. Pull it up to your feet here. Get in that nice squat position. She's gonna squat, she's gonna jump it out here. 60 seconds on that jump squat. Again, this is where we're looking to be explosive, using our hands to guide our feet. We're almost done with the workout today. We gotta push ourselves when we got the chance to get our heart rate elevated. Again, if you get tired, we can get into the modification. She'll show you again. Squat, push to those toes. Again, if you can't push to your toes, we're just gonna work those quick squats. But again, we wanna try to work that squat jump for as long as possible. It's got a little bit left. Let's see if we can get Nick to finish them in full. Atta girl, push yourself. We're almost there, Nick. We got 60 seconds of rest coming up. And catch your breath. Almost done. Got 5 exercises to go. Again, we have no rest. So catch your breath here. Grab that water if you need it. Catch your breath, work on your breathing. Get prepared for these last 5 exercises. Again, if you need extra rest, again, we're only on day 3, all right? Don't overdo it. Catch your breath if you need 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. If you have the time, take the time to get recovery, push pause, come back, finish these last 5 with us. Last 5 exercises here. We're gonna work a bent over row using some dumbbells. We got some sit-ups on the ground. We got some deadlifts. We got some knee to elbow crunches. And again, we're gonna finish it off with 60 seconds of burpees. All right, she's gonna get into a good athletic position here. Slight bend in the knees, dumbbells hanging, palms facing forward. Again, look at that back angle that she has. She's not totally flat at 90 degrees. She's a little bit up from that. You can pull that chin up if you have to. She's trying to get those dumbbells up to that hip level, somewhere in between her chest and her hips. All right? Again, not letting the dumbbells drag you down. If you have a barbell in your hand, same thing. You want to stay in the same position. Don't let your body position move. Just your arms coming up to squeeze back through your back. Again, choose the dumbbells that are challenging for you here, but if you start to lose your form, make sure that you go a little bit lighter. And if you're not using any, it's okay. Just use your arms. It's perfectly okay to just use your arms to pull back and squeeze. You're still using those muscle groups with no weight. All right, she's gonna pop down to the ground here, working these sit-ups. Again, we're gonna try to get our feet flat on the ground. We're trying to get a nice little bend in those knees. Feet not too far from your booty. You want them about a foot length away. You can see I got a big foot, so she's got a little extra room there. Trying to get those hands behind her head, across her chest, wherever she can keep them to make sure she's pulling herself up. Again, we wanna use our abs here to work this exercise. We're not using our hip flexors. We're not using our quads here. Again, you wanna use those abs. We're gonna show you the trick here. If you need that quick little modification and grab a heavy weight, we're gonna get one foot underneath it. It's gonna keep her a little bit more planted to the ground. It's gonna help her get all the way up. If you can notice, she's finishing at the top. It's 100% of the way there. That chest is coming all the way up to those knees. She's not stopping at 90, she's not stopping at 80. She's going all the way up to the top, really engaging her entire core as she works that sit-up. Good job, Nick. Couple more, two more. Working through it. Come on, get another one. And we're back up to our feet. We're gonna grab that dumbbell. We're gonna head into a deadlift here. Again, if you don't have a dumbbell, use a barbell, use a stick, whatever you have that's heavy, and let's work this deadlift. As you can see, she's using her hips as her engine. We talked about this before. You gotta use your hips here. You're pushing your booty back to go down. You're pushing your hips forward to bring it back up. Again, we talked about it. Don't reach for your toes. You're gonna get a bad spine angle and you're gonna hurt your back. You wanna keep that back nice and flat. Again, as far as you push your hips back, when they stop, that's where you stop. Then push those hips forward to bring it back up. She's getting a good squeeze when she gets back up to that top too. Again, we wanna really get into those glutes as we get to the top. Weight should be back on your heels the entire time you work this exercise. You might even see your toes dip up a little bit as you come down. All right, we're headed back down to the ground. Good job on that deadlift. We got a knee to elbow crunch. She's gonna get those feet off the ground. She's gonna meet those elbows to the knees in the middle. Again, kind of an accordion crunch right here. We're almost done today, folks. Let's keep pushing through it. If you're following along with us, let's do it. Let's get it. Last 2 minutes. Again, if you need to get in the modification, if you forgot, feet just straight up in the air, keep them there in that static position. Remember, trying to get those shoulder blades off the ground. We're not just moving our head and bobbing our head. We want to get our elbows coming with us. We want our shoulders to come off the ground. You want those abs to roll from top to bottom. Again, make sure that you use that modification for as little amount of time as possible, and then let's get back into the full exercise. Just got a couple more here. Let's hit 2 more. We're going to finish it off with a burpee today. 60 seconds of a burpee. This is where you go all out. Let's finish it up. Last 60, chest to the ground, pop those feet in, jump it up. Again, if you're one of those people that need a modification in this one, it's okay to just go a little bit slower. Again, she's going as fast as she can. If you need to take your time, just put your hands on the ground, walk your feet back, walk them in, and stand up, okay? Remember, we want to do all this stuff without injuring ourselves. If you can't do it to this level, again, Nikki's an IFBB pro in the fitness division, so this is easy work for her. We want you to get to this point, so challenge yourself the best you can without injuring yourself. She's got about 10 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get another 3 out of her. She's almost done. She's been pushing herself. Let's finish today off. Last one. And that's a wrap. Fantastic job today, everybody. Thank you, Nikki, for being here with us, showing all these people these great exercises. We really appreciate it. Again, go to AMPD, N-U-T-R-X, if you're interested in our products. We've got some great products. Again, she's going to finish the day off with our Recover product. It's got H&B, ZMA, all your essential aminos. It's got great ingredients in this. One of the best ones is Perluxin. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's going to help with some of that soreness. You're 3 days in. We want to make sure we can keep going, keep pushing. Get some great ingredients in your body. Get some whole foods in your body. Stretch after your workout. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. See you on day 4.